What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the DC Multiverse Rebirth Batman. Alright, gang, a quick channel note before we get going on this review. I had said I was going to switch off from the Marvel stuff, and I am. It's a DC thing. But my thinking was switch off from, like, the superheroes and do, like, Transformers or Kaiju or something very different. Maybe a different import figure, different line or something. But I was just inundated with a ton of deadlines for the rest of the week through the weekend. I'm probably working straight through the weekend. So the only time I have to do reviews is going to have to be something really quick right off my desk. And I do have the rest of this Rookie Wave and the rest of the Lizard Wave, sans the Punk Spider-Man who's broken and waiting for a replacement. So I think I'm just going to try to burst, whatever, through those reviews for the rest of the week in between doing my work. So these reviews are a little faster to do. So I'm going to stop talking about that, but I just want to let you know that that's where I'm at right now. We'll get back into some awesome like Transformers and robots and kaiju next week. Promise you. All right, so let's do it. I do like to stay varied, you know. Just so happens that my little superhero figures are saving me because I am I letter a lot of superhero comics, guys, and one of them I do is Detective Comics. So to have a Rebirth Batman here is awesome. It really is. So good segue, huh? I do like the head sculpt. It's pretty cool. I mean, this is not the best figure in the world, and this is like the last wave before improving on some of the way they do figures, DC Multiverse, Mattel's DC Multiverse, and we will see that once I open up my Clayface wave. I do have that on hand, but I'm not opening it quite yet. You know, we'll give some distance between these. But yeah, this looks cool. I like it. The eyes look good. The head looks good. I think, you know, it's a little fuzzy around the face there, but that's a good jaw. That's a really good jaw. I feel like this is a really good comic book representation, you know. I really do. I think that's awesome. And like the, you know, all the musculature and stuff is very cartoony. It just, he like casts like this really great comic silhouette if he stands up. His feet are kind of big, and we kind of saw that with Batwing. His feet, I really didn't focus on it too much, but he had these really giant feet. So does Bats here, you know? Really big feet, but I really like these boots a lot. The sculpt work is really, really nice. It's a little wet, I'm sorry. It was a little dusty. If you've seen him in some of my reviews in the past week, he's been a little dusty. But, you know, I got him clean, so he might be a little wet. I like these knee pads. They look cool. Again, the musculature is very cartoony, but it looks good. And then, you know, the wrinkles and the fabric looks nice. Rib muscles looks good. The bat symbol looks really, really good. I really like it a lot. I love the glossy black with the yellow trim, like that yellowish orange trim. You know, his belt, utility belt, looks really cool. I really like the design on this. It's a soft plastic, which is good. The cape looks nice. There's a little bit of purple there. Where'd that come from? From the other side, I guess. It's purple on this side, but yeah, I guess this is this gloss, just like metallic purple. They spray it on, and a little bit on that. Never even noticed that. So, but nice shape, you know, soft plastic, nice shape. His gloves look pretty good. Not bad at all. Not like a ton of like paint or shading on this guy, but that's kind of like, I want to say it's the whole line, but I guess not, because like looking at Reaper here, he does have some shading on him. Let's do some size comparisons since I have Reaper already in my hand. There's Reaper. Originally, I was going to do this review together, but decided to do, you know, go against go against that, because of the reasons I mentioned. I have a lot of deadlines. So can only do short burst reviews at once and 2 figures at once. Not a good idea. Here's another dude with a cape. Marvel Legends Prowler. Let's see how he's much bigger, but I feel like that's fine because he's, it's Batman. I don't know. Batman could be tall. There's Spider-Gwen, who amazingly stands up very nicely. There's another dude in black. Darth Vader. They stand pretty well together, although I think Darth Vader should be bigger. Spider-Gwen still hanging out here. Things are falling off my desk. Duke Thomas from the same wave. Really like this figure. So I'll probably end it with him. I'll probably do Reaper next and then end with him, but who knows? Maybe I'll switch that. And then get back into these Marvel Legends and finish as many of these as I can off. Spider-Man. And, oh, sorry for my arm there. Here's Spider-Man Noir, who we just did. So, pretty cool. Cool scale. Let's do articulation on this Batman figure. Head feels weird. It feels really weird. I'm sure it's on the ball joint, but, there's, a rubbery feel to it. I don't know how that sounds, but it sounds really strange. It feels really strange, but he can swivel, and that's really about it. Does have an ab crunch, as you can see. Works decent enough. Swivel at the waist. That's good. Batman wet himself. Hinge swivel at the shoulder. It is hindered by the cape a bit there. Not much you can do about it, unless you really pull it back like that. You got a bicep swivel. Hindered by his muscles. He's got 2 big muscles. Nice bicep, though. Single jointed elbow. And I believe just a hinge at just a swivel at the wrist, like some of these other ones. You got DC UC style hips for nice Van Damme there. And then kicks forward really well. Hiya. Goes back decently, so you've got pretty good range of motion with those hips. I've come to like these a little more, which is odd. They do look ugly, but I don't know. In certain figures, they look good, and for these figures, they do look good. This figure feels like kind of now that I've reviewed that Flash a few weeks back now, which was my first first DC UC styled figure. Because that was just a repaint. I feel like they're better here. Lower leg rotation. Single jointed knee. I'm surprised it's just single joints on the knee and the elbows for really a 2017 series. That's crazy. And just a hinge at the foot that barely works. You feel like you're gonna break it, and that's why he has this one works better, as you can see. This one, oh my. Oh, there we go. As much as you could go either way. So about a click. So it's not great, but it looks cool. I mean, maybe some shading would help this guy out a little bit. Some ankle pivots would be great, so then you could do some more dynamic posing, but to just stand there on the shelf, he isn't bad, and I do like the look. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need a DC Collectibles version. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm really looking forward to seeing, reviewing Batwoman from the Clayface wave. Love Batwoman as well. But anywho, that's my review for this one. So kept it nice and under 10 minutes, guys. Not bad, especially since I did a minute of channel updating. This was an easy one, no extras. That's what I need. So hopefully I can keep that going with the single reviews here. It's a very Marvel and DC type of week. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, peace out, peeps.